Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday and welcome back to the channel. It is March 14th, 2023. Crazy craziness coming out of Texas. An abduction went all the way from Dallas, Texas into North Carolina. Several of you have reached out to me about this. I know we talked about it in Discord. It's in the Crime Lines and Laws Facebook group. I did want to put something together to talk about this. And if you guys want to do a separate live, we can certainly make that happen as well. It's getting more and more and more concerning every day. These criminals, pedos, sociopaths, psychopaths, however you want to label them, they're not going to change their ways. We are going to have to change the way we do things. Children are public enemy number one. It goes without saying. Strangers are allowed inside our home via Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, whatever you want to call it. And it says, this guy says it in the clip right here. We can't watch our kids 24 hours a day. What do you do? Just last month, I put a video up on the channel about a girl in Arizona lured out of her house. A guy had been grooming her. Her parents were none the wiser. She left. She wound up in a basement in Utah. Also out of Arizona, a boy left with a guy who had been grooming him. They found him in Nebraska. This poor girl was found in a shed in North Carolina. Good God. From my understanding, the man that kidnapped her, amongst other things I don't need to spell out, this shed is his residence. Now, the parents in all of these situations, it goes without saying, after your child has been through something so horrific, you don't get the same child back, if you know what I mean. This would take years of therapy. What the hell do you do? How do you go on? How do you come back from something like this? It's horrible. Let's look at this clip together. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. And let's discuss, please.
13-year-old girl from North Texas was found locked in a shed in North Carolina. Morgan Young is with us right now to talk more about this. Just a harrowing story that we're talking about here, Morgan, but I think we can all agree a huge sigh of relief here in the community that she has been found.
Well, Jason, definitely relief. That girl is back home with family tonight, and it was a joint effort by several law enforcement agencies to get her back home. She was found in Davidson County, just southwest of Greensboro. That's more than 1,000 miles from North Texas. Investigators say she was locked in a shed on this property in the city of Lexington. After she was rescued on Friday, she was taken to a hospital for treatment. According to North Carolina authorities, she met her alleged kidnapper, Jorge Camacho, online through a social media app, and he enticed her to leave home. Dallas police were able to find video cameras near the child's home that captured the suspect's vehicle that led them to the property in North Carolina. The sheriff of Davidson County has a message for all parents.
Our message is going to be, please help us out. I'm very thankful. I thank God that we were able to find this young girl. It may not be that case forever, and what these children must go through. They don't think who they're talking to.
Camacho faces several charges, including rape and indecent liberties with a child and felony human trafficking. Now, Jason, we are going to hear from the girl's family tonight at 10 o'clock. I've been looking into the issue of human trafficking. We've done a lot of work in that space. And we, again, do not do these stories to scare you or make anyone feel, overly emotional. But it can't be said enough how important it is for parents to help law enforcement, like we heard. Just pay attention. Pay attention to everything. Nothing is small. Nothing is small.
It's amazing how, as a parent, you can feel like you have done everything right, but you can't monitor your kid 24 hours a day. And thank goodness that video camera captured that image of that license plate. Otherwise, we may not be here with this happy ending that she has been found.
Absolutely. And the aspect there of social media, every person your child is talking to, who they are texting on social media, I know it's an extra step, it's a lot, but law enforcement is constantly saying parents just have to take all those steps, pay attention to everything.
And you got to have those talks with your kids.
Absolutely.
Morgan, thank you so much. We'll look for more later on.